We celebrate New Year, like everybody does, and we say Gott Nytt År. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it's Happy New Year, and in Sweden it's actually they go to have fireworks. Yeah, and you have to be 18 to fire, because you can fire in the city, you can fire in the yard, and it's one thing is kind of sad about that is every year someone gets hurt and blow their hands off, which is really sad in Sweden. But you have to be. It's a kind of dangerous, but it's a lot of fun. Too. Okay, we celebrate Valentine, so I have flowers to every girl.
Oh, how sweet!
Pass this over to Mattias.
Thank you. Wow, this is beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have to save it till Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah. Welcome. Give flowers to the eyes. Okay. Okay, so we actually celebrate Valentine in Sweden, and I think we took it from you guys, from America. It's Valentino, it's from America. And we actually give teddy bears, flowers, candy. I don't have candy for you girls, I'm sorry. And strawberries. Yeah, it's just a nice day in Sweden. Yes, and we say it actually alla hjärtans dag in Sweden. It's every heart's days. So it's okay, good. Swedish name days. Something you don't have here in America, where we celebrate. It's not so big as like wow, like a birthday in Sweden. My name days is in February 24th, and we just say like in school or to the friends, congratulations. It's just that. But in my family, I got money. Yeah, and and it's not just in Sweden, it's in whole Europe. Celebrate this. It's not celebration, but you just say congratulations. Yes, and actually also Lucia has her name day at the 13th of December, when we celebrate the day.
Oh, so Santa Lucia, so.
Yeah, everybody knows it in Sweden, but it's her name day. Yes.
Do people name their daughters that? Lucia?
I actually don't know. I had never heard about Lucia, her name. But we just have it for her, I think. So it's really nice. It's my birthday. Okay, next one. Yes. And one thing was very huge in Sweden. It's to have their 18th birthday, which is kind of sad for me because I'm gonna have my birthday here. But it's like for you guys to celebrate 16. We have everything's coming when you turn 18. You can vote. You can have take drive lessons. I mean, like you can have car. Everything is like coming just in one package, and it's just what we said. It's so huge in Sweden, and yeah, I'm gonna turn 18 here. I should wait when I come back in Sweden. It's a big party. Yes, and a special thanks to Shelley Rose, Deb Wickley, Sally Clarkson, Jackson Rose, Sandy Grant, Christy Wickley, Joe Clarkson, and Michaela Fiasco. Thank you so much, everybody. And now we're going upstairs, and we're gonna look at Santa Lucia. Yes, and E2C, of course. Yes.
Great. Thanks.
So good.
Yes. Have some questions. Okay, yeah. Someone?
Have you ever seen the Northern Lights before?
No. No, actually not, because we don't have it in Gothenburg, the Northern Lights.
How do you say Happy New Year in Polish?
Szczęśliwego Nowego Roku. It's in Polish, though.
How do you know Polish?
Because my parents are from Poland.
Oh.
Now I'm raised in Sweden.
So 2 languages then.
Yeah.
How many languages do you speak now? Are you learning more?
4. It's English, Polish, Swedish, and I'm learning French too. So yes.
What languages do they speak in the Scandinavian countries? Different ones, different countries?
It's actually different languages, but I can almost understand the Scandinavian, what they're talking about. It's just like the pronouncing, the accent is so strong in different countries, like in Iceland and Finland, Norway and Denmark. It's like I can almost understand them. It's a bit harder. That's it. And like you see, they have like just a white dress with a red robe.
Really?
Yeah.
They're great.
Did you buy these or did you make these?
Traditional Swedish cookies, and they're regular cookie dough, but they have cloves and cinnamon and ginger in them. And like Mattias said, they're originally made with like pepper, real pepper, and I think these taste a lot better without the real pepper, but they're still traditional. They're less traditional, but they're still traditional. So.
And they make this because it was like they didn't want to have sick people, so this was like a medicine, actually. It was why it was so spicy, because it was like cleaning the body. Yeah.
So I have a question. So when the girl comes down, whoever dresses up to be Santa Lucia, who gets to be picked to do that?
In Sweden, it's actually like a blonde, a typical blonde with blue eyes. But the funny thing is, this traditional comes from Italy. And in Italy, they have brown hair and brown eyes. But we in Sweden, I think we in Sweden celebrate this more than Italy, I would think. And she's like typical blonde with blue eyes.
So just any blonde in the family, or just the oldest girl, or?
I don't think it doesn't matter so much, but in Sweden it's like the traditional at home, not in like television, but at home it's the mom who dress up, and in the morning, like early in the morning, she's going up, have these cookies with milk, whatever to drink, and she coming and knock on the doors and just wake the children up, and everybody has a good time.
Wow, that's cool.
It's like a typical what you do at home.
Yeah.
In school, it's like has to be the prettiest.
The prettiest girl.
In school,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
like that in
And
school
traditional.
though.
Okay.
So it's just kind of, I don't know.
Not fair.
Yeah.
Contest.
Cool.
Those were great.
Were you ever a part in those songs, the Santa Lucia?
Yeah, I was what we call it, stjärngosse, like a star guy. I think.
Boy.
Star boy, exactly. And I was every single year, from 1st grade to 6th grade at school.
What does the star boy do?
He just with the group.
So,
So guys, what do you think we should call this table? Christmas table or sandwich table?
Christmas.
It's good. It looks kind of Christmas for me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about what we have here. Not just me, everybody who helped me with this, make this possible. And this is Swedish coffee from Sweden. I cannot find it here in USA, so I brought this with me when I came here first time. And I actually also asked my grandma to send some. So this is from Sweden. You cannot find it here in America.
How much do you put in a cup?
2 spoons.
Oh.
Okay, so tell me, Christy, what did you make?
Well, I made the pepper kaka, which I already explained about. The Swedish cookies with the delicious spices and red and green since it's a Christmas table.
Awesome. It tastes really good.
Yeah.
And you, Michaela?
I made these cocoa square things. They're kind of like brownies, but with less cocoa in the cake part, and then the frosting has coffee in it. They're really good.
And we call them in Sweden kärleksmums, which is kind of hard to pronounce. Yeah. Okay, Joy, what did you make?
Alright, I made this rice pudding, and I understand the tradition in Sweden that on every Christmas Eve you make a big pot of, or whatever you want to call it, of rice pudding, and then there'd be 1 almond in the whole pot, and everyone would go through it until there was nothing left. And whoever got the almond that you put in, you were going to be the next one either to get married or to have a baby. Or you'd get your wish if you're my age and you can't get married. And so today we have all this, and there is an almond in there, so.
Oh boy.
And what about you, Miss Deb?
Well, we made the rosemary potatoes, the red potatoes with rosemary and garlic. Lovely. And Swedish meatballs.
What I made was Swedish bulla, and bulla is a bread, and I learned about it through my cookbook that I found at a yard sale, and it was really great because Dwight's family's Swedish, so I wanted to learn how to make Swedish bulla, which is a bread that we serve at Christmas morning, but also it's like a coffee bread. And so the coffee bread is one of the things that can be on the little plate that Santa Lucia brings down with the pepperkaka and the oranges and all that kind of stuff. So we saw that in the film that we watched. But bulla is just a very pretty bread made with cinnamon and sugar. They like it with cardamom. Most Swedes like it with cardamom, but I don't like the taste of cardamom, so I usually make it with cinnamon. But it's just braided and really pretty. It's so pretty.
Awesome. And I just want to thank everybody for making this possible for me. And yeah, thanks again. Thank you guys.